Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. And we're in the Webwood. Basic Divine Bindings. Okay. And there's a bridge. Is that where I need... Where am I? I'm there, so we need to go north. Is this the right place? Where am I? I am totally not the right place, but I can get there. Reagents. Reagents. Oh. Where's that chittering noise coming from? Oh no. They're broken. Can you use a repair kit? Oh, those are broken. Okay. Oh, lower stone over here.
The embrace of Webwood never ends. It grips you with a strength of passion, a gentle stillness, a quiet moment. Sleep in this cradle of a balmy, secret place.
Oh good, there is a place to repair here. Okay. It's probably going to be expensive since I let it get broken. Actually... 0 of 20. Items. Oh! Anything else? Nope. There. Cool. That worked out well. Ooh, crates. An ardent ring. Poof. Take all. Okay. Okay. Where's this? Hello.
Stranger, I heard you aren't afraid to pass through Webwood. What I wouldn't give to be like you, to leave this place. I haven't seen my home in weeks, and I fear something horrible has happened there.
What happened at your home?
That's just it. I don't know. I came to Canrock some days before the first attacks. I was stuck here. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, stumbled into Canrock a few days later. He was tight-lipped about my parents at first. Then he said the spiders got them. Now he avoids me, avoids everyone. Something happened at the farm, but I can't bring myself to find out what.
I'll go to your farm.
Thank you. I will give you whatever I have. Just bring me news of my mother and father. I need to know what happened there.
Okay.
It's a strange man that asked to be in charge in this situation. But we'll need to coordinate if we're to survive this. I am not from the town of Canarok. Not properly. My family... Well, I came from the east, from a small farm on the edge of Webwood. My family was never that familiar with the history of Webwood. When we were fleeing from the war, we didn't have time to learn the old stories. But that's all they are. Stories. There's no reason to believe in the widow any more than that the sun might fall one day from the sky and crush us all.
I haven't been far enough into the end of the game to know if that's foreshadowing or not, but it feels like foreshadowing.
My parents loved the wood. Genuinely. There was no war. There was no worrying. It was a simpler life for them. But they were not from here. They didn't know the danger to our farm, to our lives. At Toff Farm, I need you to find out what happened there. I lost contact with my family when the spider attacks stranded me here. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, made it here a few days after the attacks began. But he won't give me a straight answer about my parents. I fear the worst.
Okay.
Safe journey.
All that practice. Wee.
Canarok was never a safe town, stranger, but we could sleep in a bed without worry of being dragged into the night. Do you know how it feels to sit idle, waiting to see what some spiteful god has in store for your life and those of your loved ones?
Okay.
Mind the web.
Yeah, that's an interesting statement. Okay. Were you up here? I guess you weren't. Yeah, the arrow says you're downstairs on the minimap. There you are. Oh.
You brought them, thank the gods. My store was almost out. But with these, I can create a fresh batch. Please, take these. I'll be able to make more shortly. I do. Here's a bottle from our batch.
Cool.
Good day.
Oh, wait a minute.
My assistant has returned.
Oh, good. I can sell stuff to you. Okay. Gonna keep that. That might be better. Though I'll lose the +2 to all finesse abilities. Not really better, actually. I'll keep it because it might be better in some cases. Where are those jeweled bracelets? Well, that was a lot. Okay.
What do you need of me? Good day.
Minor Vidum Guard. There we go. Okay. It tries to give it to you before she takes the things from you. Okay. Ah, blacksmith is over here.
There's a lot I need to do, stranger, so if you've come on business, you should make it quick. The forge is hot if you need to use it, and I've a few items I can spare, but we'll need them soon enough, I'm sure.
Repair. Oh my goodness, if repairing... exit.
Just about the only damn thing that keeps the town from falling to pieces. Literally, it's a blacksmith's job. Coroner's decent, from what I've seen. No reason to think he's not the man for the job.
Well...
Don't let my mother hear you. You'll have a mouth full of salt and your hands full of cold iron before you can reach the door. All my life, it was just a tale the old ones would talk of when night fires were nearly out. But it's becoming real. The widow is real.
Fae seem to be like that in this world.
I can't say I know much about it, besides the stories I heard when I was a boy. I spend most of my time in town as the handyman. But it's almost as if the stories are now true. It's like the witch has come back. Keepsake.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to wait till things are a little bit closer to being broken. What is it? That looks like I still need a Hilton. Cool. Whatever these are. Okay. And now, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not like picking logs makes my skill better or anything, so it's not like practice. Let's break my daggers that I just repaired. Let's break them. Okay. We have 4 other silk farmer things.
Hello. For your part in saving me, you have my thanks. And you're welcome to Gossamer End, a house in the village. Billis Ade, the town blacksmith, will make repairs if you need them. For his treachery, I have banished Gariner from this town. The widow take him. Enjoy your new home, but do so quickly. If the widow is out there, we must send someone to Castle Yorvin to find out why. It used to be a place for easy money when the Fae pacified the wood. But lately things have turned worse. We have neither heard nor seen anything from the Fae stronghold in a long time. It was the Fae of that castle that tamed Webwood initially. We must discover how. The fair folk work a powerful magic over this forest. I've seen a lot in my years, but nothing quite like they're capable of. I don't know what it could be. Could be a monster, a spider, or just a tail. There's no telling yet what we're dealing with. The spiders make their home in these trees, but Webwood wasn't more than a nuisance until now. Seems like Kennerock is beset by the whole damn forest. And when... Information. Castle Yorvin was a Fae bastion long ago. They used some form of the magic to pacify Webwood. Perhaps they can tell us how to calm Webwood.
Okay, what's over here? What quest? Gossamer End. Ooh. This is not Gossamer. Okay, yeah, that's not Gossamer End. I'm guessing Gossamer End was Gariner's town to start with. The well was my well. It's now my well, so I took out something that was eventually going to be mine anyway. Okay, finish cracking open all these crates and checking what's inside them. And then let's see what's inside. You can use the bed, probably to recover. Use stash. You know what? We're going to stash. Haven't read that one yet. Haven't read that one. Oops. Don't need the bones. I'm gonna read that. Stash that. Whee! Books and scrolls. Through the philosophy of Scholia, Arcana demands its adherents to sacrifice any performed personal gain for the sake of advancing the study of magic. Few moments in history where extremely talented or notorious mages of the Order have secured a position. Collective memory of Amalur. It goes without saying that the founding members Elodan Bloodgood, Maris Torix, and Eleanor Bria were among this number, but there are yet others who, in their own way, have heralded themselves into the annals of legend. Where better to start than with Everin the Bernheart. During the early years of the Order, our ranks were dominated by the Alfar, whose affinities for magic seemed limitless. Very rarely did we have humans, save, of course, the founding members, who had the magical capacity to withstand the rigors of initiation. When Everin, a small, almost sickly Almain, appeared in Rathir, it seemed the only way he would have gained admission into the Scholia was by the pity of his examiners. Not so, it was found, for within minutes of his arrival he demonstrated for us an application of fire magic that had never been witnessed before. It was almost as if he pulled a star from the sky and slammed it into the earth with meteoric force. The plant and soil that once been there turned into glass and cinders under such heat. In time we learned that though powerful, his skills were nearly uncontrollable, for they were innate. Eventually we learned from his powers a new, more potent form of fire magic than was previously thought possible, and taught Everin the serenity needed to quell the raging fires within him. Then there was the Siren, a traveler who, with no name and no stories of her past save for a knowing smile. That Order discovered her existence as a miracle. The Order discovered her existence as a miracle in and of itself. Allegedly, she was utilizing her comeliness in a less than savory manner in a small village in the Ice Brine. By chance, she met an initiate of our Order who, in what must have been a sudden burst of uncharacteristic indiscretion, accepted her proposal. Small song from her lips, and he realized she was using some form of magic to charm him into thinking she had earned her coin. It took some convincing, but she agreed to some sessions of tutelage with the Scholia, but to this day we cannot truly fathom the sing-song spells she wove with her voice. But Scholia is remembered for its more peculiar members as well. Frontbert the Miasmic was touted as a powerful mage long before he came to our Order, though none could say why. He submitted himself to the trial of initiation, and though he passed with some success, there was much confusion as to whether his reputation was deserved. When asked, he affirmed that it was, and offered to prove it by engaging in flatulence so powerful as to propel him from the Pier Dairy all the way to the Scholia Arcana courtyard. Surely not the magic we had anticipated, but from Everin to Frunbert, these great heroes have demonstrated magic's mutability in variety of forms. He flew via fart. How curious there can be in this world a spider no bigger than the head of a pin and one as large as an aurochs. Giant spider is a well-known creature in the lands of Amalur, and rightfully so, fast and graceful on 8 legs, fangs full of poison, capable of shooting inescapable webs. For the spider is one of the deadliest predators one can regularly expect to encounter. It is rather embarrassing, but for many opportunities we have to study these creatures, we still have no idea why they are so large. Perhaps to avoid predation? The new and most attractive theory attributes their prodigious size to the recent growth of magic in Amalur. I am inclined to agree with this simply because the weight of the exoskeleton would crush the beast if it left to ordinary physical forces. The giant spider is also extraordinary because it can exhibit a wide array of predatory behavior, whereas most of its smaller relatives stick to a specific pattern of hunt. They can burrow very quickly underground in order to ambush enemies by erupting from the soil. behavior seen previously in the tarantulas of the Bassoin territory, as well as the typical poison-laced bite. Perhaps the most terrifying tool at their disposal is actively shooting a web silk at their foes. This is a much more developed form of hunting than simply waiting in a web for prey to come along. Perhaps the increase in brain size expanded their capacity to innovate on hunting instincts. I shall endeavor to examine this further. Ancient of War, Castellan of Shieldring Keep, Castellan Helmguard Keep, Castellan of Ironfast Keep, Amalur, Melchenshire, Keeper of Monuments, Keeper of Documents, Curate of Shieldring Keep, Curate of Helmguard Keep, Curate of Ironfast Keep. Okay, we've read that. Lost another silk farmer to the webwood today, and I almost didn't go out this morning. Never knew the spiders to be so jumpy. Maybe we just got too complacent in the woods? I don't know. I've never seen them so close to the village. With so many of us sick with poison, there's no one to harvest the silk, and the price of it is going up. Gardeners paying triple for anyone who's willing to brave the forest of the silk. I can't say no to that kind of money. I just need to be quick. I'll get out of it alive. That's the secret. Okay. Okay. We can use the bread. Oh, we can change our appearance. That's cool. I like where we are, though. Okay. These all reappeared. Or wait. Is this the area I previously couldn't get to? No, I've been here before. Never mind. Okay. That looks like Gossamer. That's my house. Okay. Where are you? Here you are.
Garner or Barton? I don't know which one would have led us out of this alive, of those of us that are still around. All I know is I need to close up the windows, check the cellar, and pray the spiders don't find the cracks in the shingling.
How so, Barton?
The man's a fighter, sure. But he's not been in Canarok too long. He doesn't know us that well, and we don't know him either. I'd be happy to fix up old Gossamer End for you. That place could use some expansion. I can put in a dining area for some gold. What do you say?
Yeah, do it.
It will be ready in no time. Let me know if you want any further expansion.
Can I do another one?
Well, it sure would be useful to have an alchemy workbench. I can add a room with one for some gold.
Yeah, go ahead.
The alchemy workbench should come in handy in these neck of the woods.
House upgrade?
The main floor has been expanded as much as possible, but I can squeeze in an attic for some gold. You'll be amazed when you see that attic.
What else can you do?
Well, I'll have to watch out for the riverbed, but I can add on a basement for some gold. I'll go ahead and set up the basement with some plants and reagents. You'll love it.
Okay.
If you're interested in more storage space, I can expand your basement for some gold.
Yeah.
Be careful when you go in there. Somehow a spider got in when I was doing the last upgrade.
What?
I can do one last expansion of the basement. Give you more space for the plants down there for some gold.
Yeah.
This will be the last upgrade I can give you. I hope you like everything I've done.
Okay. Goodbye.
Keep safe.
Okay. Let me see. It is time for a new video. Let's check to see where our durabilities are pretty good. Okay. Okay. We're going to break some crates over here. And over here. And then we're going to move on to the next video. See you in a little bit. Talk to you then. Bye.